Market segmentation and trends. So what is market segmentation? Market segmentation is the division of the overall market for a service into groups of people with common characteristics. These are usually called market segments or target markets. A market segment is an identifiable component group of an overall market whose members have some common characteristics and to which a specific service appeals. When the term target market is used, it means a market segment selected by a hospitality and travel organization for marketing attention. There are two distinct and sequential steps in market segmentation. Number 1, dividing the whole market into groups with common characteristics. Number 2, selecting those market segments that the organization is best able to serve. What is the reason for market segmentation? Market segmentation is one of the core principles of marketing. It contrasted the rifle, which are the targeted ones, and the shotgun for the untargeted ones. Approaches to marketing and strongly recommended the first of the two. Then why? The basic reason for market segmentation is that trying to appeal to all potential customers, the untargeted approach is wasteful. There are groups of customers who are just not interested in buying our services. The essence of marketing is to pick out the segments that are most interested in specific services and to aim marketing programs at them. The principal reason for segmentation, therefore, is to focus effort and marketing expenses in the most effective way. There are several choices to be made, and it is helpful to think of the answers to the who, what, how, where, and when questions. Number 1. Who? Which market segments should we pursue? In market segments, we should know what is our target that we are going to pursue, and in the division, we should know what we are going to choose. Next is what. What are they looking for in our type of services? So we should always know the demand of our target markets, of what they are looking for, so that we can provide the services that they want or need. Number 3, how? How do we develop our marketing programs to best fit their needs and wants? In developing our marketing programs to best fit their needs and wants is that we need to know their trends, and we should always be advanced in technologies to have a smooth operation in our services. Number 4, where? Where do we promote our services? We should always know where do we promote our services for us to be able to focus on our target market. Lastly, when? When do we promote them? In promoting our services, we need to have a specific time and date, and also we need to promote or publish it in advance. There are several benefits of market segmentation. The benefits of using market segmentation are: Number 1, more effective use of marketing money, since we just have a division of market segmentation and we focus on our target markets. Number 2, clear understanding of the needs and wants of selected customer groups. Number 3, more effective positioning and developing a service and marketing mix to occupy a specific place in the minds of potential customers within target markets. We should learn and know the best position or location in our market so that we can provide service smoothly. Lastly is greater precision in selecting promotional vehicles and techniques. Examples for these are website development and navigation, advertising media, sales promotion methods, and geographic placement. What are the limitations of market segmentation? The most organizations find that segmented marketing strategy is the most effective by selecting specific target markets and marketing mixes for each of them. Almost all full-service hotels, table service restaurants, airlines, cruise lines, gaming operations, and travel trade intermediaries recognize that they have customer groups with the different needs and wants to whom specific promotional approaches apply. There are market segmentations has the following limitations and problems. Number 1, more expensive than using a non-segmented approach. Number 2, difficult to select the best customer characteristics to use for segmenting a market. Number 3, difficult to know how finely or broadly to segment. Lastly is the tendency to appeal to segments that are not viable. Why is it more expensive? The most obvious limitations of market segmentation is the added expense. Each target market receives individual attention. This means a wide range of services and prices structures must be provided. Websites, advertisements, and promotions have to be tailored to the habits and preferences of each segment. Multiple distribution channels may have to be used. Because each additional target market brings an extra cost, each must be examined individually to determine whether pursuing it is worthwhile in terms of return on investment or ROI. The next one is difficult to select the best segmentation characteristics. The problem facing any marketer comes from the size of the list you probably compiled. Many segmentation characteristics can be used. Geographical location, purpose of trip, demographics, lifestyles, benefits sought, and frequency of usage are just few of the alternatives. The marketer's dilemma is to decide which characteristics or combination of characteristics will produce the best return on the marketing investment. Each situation requires careful research and planning. The third one is difficult to know how finely or broadly to segment. Market segmentation can be carried too far. It can be wasteful to have too many as it can be to have too few target markets. Some find that the amount spent to generate business from certain target markets is more than the additional profits generated. However, if a market is divided too broadly, certain segments are not reached effectively. Selecting a large number of target markets make it difficult to distinguish the value of individual target market. Lastly, number 4 is tendency to appeal to non-viable segments. There are market segments that are not viable. There may be no specific promotional or advertising vehicle to reach them. Some groups may be too small to justify the marketing investment required. Some segments may not be permanent. They may be fad-oriented and exist only for a few years. Other segments may be so dominated by one or more large companies that a newcomer that chooses to pursue these segments will find it both expensive and unrewarding. There are 8 examples and criteria for effective segmentation. First is measurable. It is inadvisable to pick target markets that cannot be measured without a reasonable degree of accuracy. If the marketer can only guess the size of a target market, then there is no way of knowing what level of marketing investment is justified, or even if any investment is worthwhile. Similarly, there is an insufficient basis for measuring success against target market objectives. Next, substantial. A target market must be big enough to warrant a separate investment. How big is big? The answer is that it must produce more in added profits than the amount required to pursue it. That is, the benefits must outweigh the investment cost. Next, accessible. The essence of market segmentation is being able to select and reach specific customer groups. However, there are target markets that cannot be reached with a degree of precision the marketer desires. In this case, uninterested people also receives communications, resulting in wasted effort and money. Next is defensible. There are situations in which a similar approach can be used with 2 or more individual target markets. The marketer must be sure that each group requires individual attention. The marketer must also have confidence that the organization's share of each target market can be defended from competitors. Durable. Some market segments are short-term or medium-term, meaning that they exist for less than 5 years. Some are fads that enjoy brief popularity. Others result from a non-recurrent events. Although some ventures are so profitable that they quickly produce a sufficient return on an investment, most are not. The prudent marketer should be convinced that each target market has long-term potential. Competitive. Marketers need to take a long, hard look at whether what they offer provides something distinct or unique for these customers. The more precisely the service fits the needs of a particular segments, the more likely it is to succeed. However, if the service does not match the needs well, there is little point in pursuing the segment. Next is homogeneous. In dividing the whole market into its component market segments, the organization should make sure that the segments are as different from each other or as heterogeneous as possible. At the same time, the people within each segment should be as similar or as unhomogeneous as possible. Lastly is compatible. When an organization selects a target market, it must be sure that this market does not conflict in any way with the markets it already serves. Marketers would say that this means ensuring that a new target market is compatible with the existing customer mix. This means that the combination of the target markets that an organization serves.
The role of segmentation in marketing strategies. Market segmentation plays a key role in selecting and detailing a marketing strategy. Deciding on a strategy usually involves choosing a single target market or some combination of target markets, or alternatively, consciously deciding to ignore segment differences. Undifferentiated marketing selecting target markets for attention is usually a multi-year decision that is subject to annual review. Segmentation characteristics. Geographic segmentation. This is the most widely used segmentation characteristics in the hospitality and travel industry. It means dividing the market into groups of customers who share the same geographic location. Areas can be very large or very small. Why is this popular? First, it is easy to use. There are universally accepted definitions of geographic area. Geographic markets can be easily measured. Second, most media vehicles. Television, radio stations, newspaper, billboards, and some magazines serve specific geographic areas, aiming promotional messages at target customers inevitably involves the use of geographic segmentation. Organization with markets in one or more countries feel that cultures and behavior patterns vary with the country or region of residence. Of course, language also vary across country and require marketers to develop websites and promotional materials in multiple languages. Demographic and socioeconomic segmentation means dividing market based on population statistics. This statistics is primarily generated from census information, include age, gender, household and per capita income, family size and composition, occupation, educational level, race, region, ethnic origin, housing type, and other factors. This is popular, same with geographic segmentation. Purpose of trip segmentation. The most important consideration with this characteristic is that it represents the factor with the greatest influence of the customer's behavior. Psychographic segmentation. It is based on the psychological profile of customers and psychologically based measures of distinctive modes of living or lifestyles. A lifestyle is the manner in which people conduct their lives, including their activities, interests, and opinions. Behavioral segmentation. This divides customers by their occasions, benefits, user status, usage rate, loyalty status, buy readiness stage, and attitude towards a product or service. In other words, it uses some dimension of customers' past, current, or potential behavior toward a specific product or service category. Restaurants, hotels, airlines, cruise lines, and travel agencies, or specific brands. Disney and Royal Caribbean. Use frequency, usage status and potential, brand loyalty, use occasions, benefits. Product-related segmentation. This uses some aspect of the hospitality industry and travel services to classify customers. Distribution channel segmentation. It involves approaches to divide up trade travel intermediaries rather than customers. Customer trends, changes in demand, demographic and socio-economic trends, aging but engaging the baby boomers, vacationing time poverty, geographic trends, building with BRIC, Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Purpose of trip trends, multi-purposing travel, psychographic trends, getting and staying healthy, decompressing in style, getting gayer in travel, grinning with meaning, blogging with the memories, podcasting and downloading. Customer trends, changes in demand. Behavioral trends, going it alone, racking up the miles, decreasing brand loyalty. Product-related trends, demand side, finding their niche, connoisseuring. Distribution channel trends, demand, looking and booking, virtual touring. Hospitality and travel industry trends, changes in supply. Product, increasing brand segmentation in many sectors of hospitality and travel. Increasing use of brand extensions as a strategy by major companies, especially hotel chains. Growing diversity of special interest travel destinations. Increasing supply and market popularity in some industry sectors. Partnership. Partnering with other organizations on hospitality and travel is being given a much higher priority. Partnering with organizations and brands outside of the hospitality and travel. Internet is providing an increasingly convenient and popular platform for virtual partnerships. People. Targeting a broader range of market segments, both globally and by other segmentation characteristics. Increasing emphasis on improving service quality among hosts. Increasing importance and use of customer databases. Packaging. Greater emphasis on customizing packages, including the concept of dynamic packaging. Greater involvement in packaging by more parts and sectors of the industry. Increasing range of short breaks and mini vacation packages being offered. Programming. Increasing range of entertainment facilities being provided by the hospitality and travel industry. Growing. Emphasis in providing hands-on and participative activities for visitors to many attractions. Increasing range of educational program opportunities and learning while traveling. Place. Distribution. Increasing use of the internet for online bookings and reservations. Growing importance of online travel companies. That's all, thank you.